Hello, to each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for joining us on this Tuesday, as above, so below. I want to appreciate each and every one of you guys for joining us and being notified. We want to say hello to each and every one of you guys. Apostle Ely is live. Thank you. So come on in the room, as they would say. And we appreciate each and every one of you guys. I know that this is Tuesday, as above, so below. We're talking about Mars energy. We're talking about vitality. We're talking about enemy work. We're talking about protection work. We're talking about breaking down barriers. We appreciate each and every one of you guys for being a part of my YouTube family, my TikTok family, my Patreon. What's up, Minister Mario, son of Ochosi? As each and every one of you guys are being notified. What's up there, Bo? My Pisces, much love to you on this Tuesday. Thank you so much for being with us so much. All right, we got Latadra Walker. Yes, how you doing? We got DJ Goat at Cassandra. All right, Cassandra Bell. What's up, baby? All right, I told them they better go ahead on and sign up on my YouTube, because TikTok can't take my truth. What's up, the exclusive K Scorpio? We got Natasha Foster, Aquarius from North Carolina. Now, y'all know I done said it before, and I'm going to say it again. You going to be glad you came on tonight. You understand? What's up, my eldest son, Trey? All right, Cancer in the house. When I tell you this is going to be a good one, and like I told you guys, one of the things that I try to do is I always try to prepare people's minds for my classes and things that I'm going to be teaching, so you can get the most out of the mostest. Yes, I'm a Sagittarius. My moon is in Aries, and my rising sign is Pisces. What's up there, Kendall Hall? Jenna Red. What's up, Geneva? Leo from Michigan. We got Mama Susan, Gemini. We got Nancy, my Aries from Phoenix, Arizona. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all for being consistent and hitting them like buttons, sharing, and the love that you share to a brother. You understand? This is going to be a spiritual night. Today is the 12th, 3 days away from my birthday. Spiritual stuff already been starting to happen. I want to say to my Christian buddies, just in case, these are the cards that I read from. These are the technology of the soul. These are the 72 names of God. We are on Facebook, and we are on YouTube. TikTok had an overload with my message on yesterday, so I appreciate you guys for chiming in. This one of the things we want to do on tonight. Before I get started, let me say this. Hello to my Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. Hello to each and every one of you guys. I also want to do a memorial. I was telling Minister Mario, what's up there, Brother Johnny, father of our church? We got Sister Jackie, Taurus in the house. Let me tell y'all something. I told the guys earlier, this is going to be, you're going to be glad you actually came on this live. I know y'all think that I give good information, but this is going to be a doozy. But I want to say, I'm also, this is the birthday of Latadra Walker's mother, Miss Madeline. And we want to wish her a happy birthday. I'm also burning some ancestor incense for her, and I will be doing some other working tonight, which I'll be mentioning her name in that working. Let me tell y'all something. When people birthday are born, my grandmother's is on the 18th. When people have passed on and their birthday comes up, light a white candle or take something white to their grave. I prefer carnations to a grave site. Some people use white lilies. Some people use other plants. Daisies are good as well. What's up there, Sister Brickhouse? What's up there, Madam Oshun? Ha ha! Yes. Now, it's going to be on and popping now. What's up, Keish, my Scorpio? Sister Brickhouse. Now, I'm burning this in salutation and uplifting Miss Madeline's Spicy Mom departed. This is her birthday, and so I'm burning some ancestor incense in honor of her to receive this energy, this ashe. And we also give light. This is why we burn white candles or vigils, prayer vigil, candle vigils for the deceased, because they receive that ashe, that light, that energy from that candle or candles. You can use these type of candles if you want to. I do have the 7-day candles. Some people, I personally use the 7-day candles. I'm a Sagittarius. I'm extra. Miss Coley. All right. If you don't mind, guys that are here, could y'all wish Miss Coley a happy birthday? Just type that in there for us. Giving some love to her and some ashe to her spirit on tonight. This is a very special day, and it's a special freaking month for Sagittarius. And we're gonna be talking about some stuff tonight that is really gonna be for the most. And I'm actually gonna be pouring out some Ogun 51 proof in honor of her spirit. Thank you, Nancy Foster. Appreciate y'all. Let me tell y'all something. I try to do what I try to do for people, and I want to talk about something tonight. The subject we're going to talk about: what's the point? Marion Yvette Coley, gotcha. Let me write that down. I'm actually going to do a TikTok video for her. So, okay, we got her. All right. And this is this is also a benefit when you have spiritual leaders and spiritual people around you. They can help you venerate your ancestors. We appreciate the love and we the things that spiritually we can do for the ancestors, and it makes your life better. And it just I believe that church is supposed to be a spiritual place, and not just a as the Bible says, a den of thieves and a money changers. But it's supposed to be a place where you gain knowledge, wisdom, understanding of how to walk in your divinity, and also how to venerate your ancestors or whatever spirits that are walking with you, okay? I believe that when we come together, we're supposed to strengthen one another. And that just really I believe that we all play a part in each other's ascension and evolution, okay? And that's the ones that are for you and against you. Now, some of y'all ain't want to hear that, but sometimes it's also the people that are against you are still part of the purpose. Because somebody got to play the villain. So why not them? Ha! Said that. Now, my subject is, what's the point of being spiritual? And I'm going to be coming from Numbers, the 16th chapter. And this is for 2002. I feel it already. This is for 2023, getting us prepared not only for the remainder of the days of this month, but also going into the new year and getting us spiritually prepared for victory. Now, I always do this every year, even on New Year's Day, because I never know what the new year gonna bring. You understand? And 2022 was a doozy for Apostle Ely. Okay, I can promise you that. We're gonna talk about it. Numbers, the 16th chapter. We're gonna start at the 28th verse through the 33rd. It said, "And Moses said, Hereby ye shall know that the Lord has sent me to do all these works, for I have not done them of my own mind." I'm going to say it again. He said, "Hereby ye shall know that the Lord has sent me." How do you know if the Lord has sent a man or woman? What's up, my Taurus love? Thank you for being with us on tonight. Huh? It says, "For I have not done them of my own mind." Huh? It said, "If these men die the common death of all men, or if they be visited after the visitation of all men, then the Lord have not then the Lord have not sent me. But if the Lord make a new thing, and the earth open her mouth and swallow them up with all of the apparition unto them, and they go down quick into the pit, then shall ye understand." Somebody said, "In all your getting, get you some understanding. Then ye shall understand that these men have provoked the Lord." Oh, come on here, somebody, huh? And it came to pass, as he had made the end of his speaking of all these words, that the ground clave asunder, meaning it started to separate, that was under them. And the earth opened up her mouth and swallowed them up, and their houses, and all the men that appertain to Korah, and all their goods. Verse 33 says, they and all that appertain to them went down alive into the pit. What's up, Chastity? What's up there, my Leo? And all of them went alive. Somebody said, people out here talking about unalive. Boy, the God that I serve will take you down into the pit alive. Huh? Buried alive. You understand? I like the way God do things. Went down alive into the pit, and the earth closed up them, and they perished from among the congregation. Apostle, what does this have to do? I'm in Ifa, I'm in Voodoo, I'm in Santeria, I'm in the Kum, I'm a Congo, I'm Ajay, I'm witch, I'm a mystic, I'm a Kabbalah. Let me explain something to y'all, huh? What's up there, Brother Johnny? Huh? It says, what is the point of being spiritual? Let me explain something to y'all. There's a difference between the people that have been sent and the people that have went. Let me talk to you, huh? There's a difference between people that were sent by God, sent by the Orishas, sent by the Loas, sent by the ancestors, versus those that went, huh? You might be talented, you might be gifted, you might be thinking you all of that, but if God did not send you, huh? How can you preach except you were sent? How can you give a word to somebody except God gave you a word to give? Come on, somebody. What's up, Unveiling Ann? Come on up in the upper room. I want to talk about it on tonight. The purpose of being spiritual is to resolve your issues spiritually. If you are going to be a spiritual man, whether you're in Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, whether you're an Ajay, whether you're a witch, whether you're a mystic, if you're going to be a spiritual man or spiritual woman, then the reasons why, and the reason why this is important to you tonight, because you need to learn as many spiritual methods in your practice. So when it comes down to circumstance and situations in your life, that you have the ability to resolve your issues spiritually. Huh? Some of y'all get down to the situation and you done ran out of a bag of trips, then you start getting carnal, just like everybody else. I'm a man of God. What's up there, Calvina? Come on in the upper room. Come on, Karen O'Brien. Come through. I resolved my issue. My spiritual dad taught me very early on. He said, if you're going to be a spiritual man, then you need to learn how to defend yourself spiritually. I grew up physically fighting. Huh? Just like Jesus told Peter. Huh? Huh? If you live by if you live by the sword, then you die by the sword. We are supposed to be spiritual men and women. What is the point of being spiritual and you don't learn how to utilize spirituality to move the mountain, to cause you to go through and endure the situation and circumstances that you're going through? Moses was in a situation. Korah had got on the other side of the Red Sea. You're going to always have them people. As long as the Egyptians are behind us and the Red Sea is in front of us, it's okay for Moses to lead. As long as there's a dilemma and there's a problem, they don't mind you being out front. But once we get through the Red Sea and once God has destroyed the Egyptian, now all of a sudden God has chosen you too. All of a sudden God has anointed you too. These are the people that pop up after the battle has already been won. These are the people that want to talk about Moses think he's better. You didn't worry about, as long as you didn't know what the outcome was going to be, then it was okay for me to be out front. But now that God has brought us on the other side of the Red Sea, now all of a sudden I'm trying to be all of that. Huh? Long as the dilemma was going on, these are the people that'll keep quiet because they want to see how God going to bring you through. But once you get on the other side, all of a sudden Korah and his company. Some of y'all don't understand. What? Come on here. What's up, Tattoo? Let me explain it to you. Moses did not get in the face of Korah. What Moses said was, whoever's on Korah's side, get on Korah's side. But whosoever on the Lord's side, who sent me. See, I don't go around here trying to tell people what to do. Everybody grown, huh? All I'm saying, you need to pick a side, huh? All I'm saying in 2023, you better be on the side you want to be on, huh? That's your business. But as for me and my house, we going to serve the Lord. You understand? I want to let you understand, everybody is not sent. What's up, Shamari? My cancer from Chicago. Listen, if you going to be a spiritual man, and you're going to be a spiritual woman, you ain't got no business getting in Korah's face. If Korah wants to rebel against God, let Korah rebel. Guess what? The reason why Moses could say that, because Moses knew he was sent and he was a representative of God. And so when Moses understood that when you fight against me, you're really fighting against God. See, when you know your position, you know who they fight. They really got a problem with God, but they won't say they got a problem with God. They're going to say they got a problem with you. That's why I tell them, go head on. Go head on. Stop arguing with people that have chosen to rise up against. Huh? He said, whosoever. Because let me tell you something. There's always other people in agreement. And sometimes y'all don't understand. Sometimes you need rebellion to break out, so you can find out who really with you. Sister Angie, baby, I want to say this again. And I know it may not mean much to you, but it meant a lot to me. When I was going through that situation with Minister Mario, out of all his family members, you gave me an opportunity to prove myself. Come on here, somebody, huh? See, it don't matter. I didn't do for you like I did for a lot of the other people in the family. But what you did do, huh? What you did do was give me an opportunity to prove that God was with me, huh? You gave me an opportunity. You might have sat back and watched, but you gave Apostle Ely opportunity for his honor and his integrity to be tested, huh? And I appreciate you. Every time I think about that, out of all the other people that I did the less for you. But you gave me an opportunity to be the man of God. Come on here, somebody. And I want to thank you for it, huh? Before 2023 come in, I want to thank you for having enough in you to give me the opportunity to prove that I was really the man of God. Come on here, somebody, huh? See, some of y'all don't understand when things are going on and upheavals going on. Now this is the time to find out who really riding with you. You don't want to take them people into 2023. Stop getting upset because Korah want to rise up. Find out who else is in the mindset of Korah. How many in the family gonna say, how many on the job, how many in the business, how many on the same street feel the same way Korah feel? Huh? Sometimes it take that one to start it off. Then you find out how many, huh? You might have only thought it was 2 rats, huh? Find out it was 17. Come on here, somebody. You might, if you wouldn't allow what God was doing. See, God already knows. God already knows. Who's there? Y'all hear me? Don't get upset with me. Follow me if you will, huh? She said, Apostle, no thank you. Needed. Come on here. Let me tell y'all something. Here is a situation. Some of you guys, you're so upset about what's going on instead of you understanding. It needed to happen. Because you got to see who's on Korah's side. Who think like Korah? Who think just like auntie? Who think just like uncle? Who think just like the supervisor? And baby, they gonna pick a side. You might be surprised, shocked, even bewildered, huh? Who pop up and say, I think the same way. What? Not you. Yes, them. But God said, Moses didn't do what we be doing. How dare you? No. Moses said, whosoever, huh? Look around in the world of TikTok. Look in the world of Facebook, huh? Look in the world of whatever social media platform you on your job. When you start asking God for going higher heights and deeper depths, and he done sent you, you're going to find out who was the one that was sent and the ones that went. I wrote down here, if you spiritual, then why are you doing carnal and mundane things to resolve your situation? It is your responsibilities as a tata, a mamba, a hugon, a pastor, apostle, whatever. It is your responsibility to be strengthening yourself spiritually. Because you never know what you're going to go through. Let me tell y'all something. In 2022, we were doing ceremonies on New Year's. And God was elevating me. I did not know I did not know all the different types of trials that I would be going through in 2022. Let me tell y'all something. I went through some stuff in 2022. I went through some stuff that challenged me financially, mentally, spiritually. And let me tell y'all something. I felt like on Rosenberg with Trump. I had to land a plane. My right-hand man went down in 2020. I had to fly a plane, with one engine. Come on here, somebody. I had to fly a plane with saints that were bailing out on me. Come on here, somebody. Hey, sir. The storms were raging. I told them, even Mother Susan told them, listen, Apostle Ely needs you more now in 2022. Let me explain y'all under something. What's the point of being spiritual when you got a bunch of carnal ass people falling behind you and they begin to get their parachutes because they thought the plane was going down? Come on here, somebody. They thought I wouldn't be able to land the plane. I was talking to Mother Susan today and I started praising God. I started thinking about the people that I helped in 2022. Putting them in position. And they bailed on me, They grabbed their parachutes and they jumped. Come on here, somebody. But I stayed in the cockpit. I believe God sent me. Come on, y'all. I believe God sent me on the journey, And I watched God, when the winds were blowing. When the lightning was striking the plane. Come on here, somebody, I kept my hands on that pop. And I watched God help me land that plane. I watched God, while I watched the parachutes of other saints that said, Apostle Ely, I'm riding or die with you, I watched them get their parachute and jump. Come on here, somebody. But because I knew God had sent me, those trials were coming from left to right. I watched people in my family pull stunts, on me and try to cause me to lose my property. Let me tell y'all something. I prayed for a whole lot of people in 2022 and God brought them through. And there were people on there. Let me tell y'all something. There were people that could have helped me, but they bailed on me, because they were not going to invest in a plane that was going down, But the plane was landed by the power of God, I'm telling you that in 2023, no matter how good you are to people, they will bail on you, especially when they cannot see their way through. Come on here, somebody, That's why you got to be sent, I went in there and I was talking to Mother Susan. And the tears began to fall down my face. Today I was crying because I was thanking God. And I thought about how many meals that Minister Mario took out of his own money and cooked when COVID hit. And them same people ate. Same people, not no different people. Yes, I want to talk about it. I want to talk about what it means to be sent by God. How many people ate, but when he needed them, see, he fed, he served. No matter whether he liked them or did not, he was obedient. But when it was their time to do for Apostle Ely, and I told them that I needed them to stand on post. Yes, I did. Let me tell you what God did. While they were bailing off the plane, God was sending other people that was boarding the plane. Y'all ain't trying to help me on tonight, on Mars Energy. I'm talking about how God, the ones that were jumping off the plane, other people were boarding the plane. God was sending people from different states, different places to board the plane and say, Apostle Ely, God sent me. See, when God sent you, You will endure. He said, my sheep know my voice, and a stranger they will not follow. Huh? Y'all better understand what it means to be sent and not went. Oh, I feel like turning my cars, huh? Let me tell y'all something. I watched this. I ain't mad at him. I was hurt. I was disappointed. But I wasn't mad at him, huh? I want to tell y'all the truth. Because I don't want y'all to think just because you were sent by the Orishas, because you were sent by God, because you were sent by the Loas, because you were sent by the Nkisi, because you were sent by the ancestors or the elders, that you're not going to endure some stuff. I did not know why I was going from one trial to the next. I had my mom doing stuff. I had children doing stuff. I had people doing stuff to me left and right. I said, what is it with 2022? Everything about the power of God in my life was being tested. Huh? And let me tell y'all something. If God had not have moved for me, I could have lost everything. My property, my church, and everything. 2022, I could have lost everything. My savings, everything. Because I had to spend. Let me tell y'all something. The amount of money that I had came into in 2022. And my road dog. All them years giving and serving in my ministry. Faithful. People talking about why you rode, huh? For Minister Mark. Because when you wouldn't get up early in the morning to ride with me, when you wouldn't get up and to do that, huh? He was doing that, huh? Serving. In season and out of season. Ebasa. And I had anywhere from, I had about $50,000. $50,000. I looked at my bills, could have caught up my bills, paid off, put in. I looked at him, I looked at my bills. A lot of y'all claim to be great leaders, elders. But when somebody close to you going through, what you gonna choose? Huh? I would start spending money left and right, getting the initiation. I was just spending. Paying bills, trying to catch up, making these sacrifices. 2022 was a testing time for Apostle Eden. But let me tell y'all what God did. God started sending people. Let me tell y'all something. I had people that could not afford to give that was giving. I had people that could give and would not hurt them out, would not give. And God still was making a way. Huh? I'm telling y'all. That plane, the engine went out. That plane, lightning struck. Huh? God sent my God sister. I got people that don't even stay that far from the church when he would clean the church. God sent somebody, just was sending people to take pressure off the leader. Huh? I don't get a salary. Huh? That thing hurt me so bad because I know how good Minister Mario, certain ones, was good to my ministry. And I watched people in my own church wouldn't lift a finger. Wouldn't lift a finger. Huh? Oh, 2023 going to be so different. Because God has sent rams in the thicket. Let me tell y'all something. I got some people in my church, they something else. I want to say, Monique, she might be wild and crazy, but she ride with Apostle. Y'all don't know who sent and give me. Huh? Who helped me? Natasha Foster, blessing. Blessing. Huh? Bo, Darius, I ain't gonna call out everybody. But I was in a situation where I was fighting with water coming in the boat. And I watched as I have watched people that I have helped come through. Watch that plane go down. But God. This is a victory. But God. Didn't I tell you, but God? Huh? But God came through. Huh? And the reason why I'm talking about this, because Korah can't go back into hiding. See, once you done showed your ass to me, you can't undo that. Huh? Once you showed me that when I needed you, you didn't come through for me, you got to worry about Apostle Ely no more. Huh? Huh? You don't have to worry about Apostle Ely no more. Because if you can do it to Brother Mario, you will do it to me. Huh? See, I watch God. Huh? When the other engine went out in the plane, God sent a wind up under the plane for me to guide it. Huh? Huh? That's what he did for Apostle Ely. Huh? Huh? I watched God send people from Virginia. The reason why I want to talk about this, I went through all of that. Kept trying to figure out, like, why am I going through all these trials? It's like my income, every dime. I'm making money, but I'm spending money. I'm making money, but I'm spending money. I'm making money. And I'm sitting there. There's people around me just waiting on me to fall. But God. Why? What's the purpose of being spiritual when you don't trust God like that, huh? And let me tell y'all what God did. Not only God restored Minister Mario. Not only did God pay them bills. Not only did God show me who was really with me. Not only God sent a young lady and her mom from Virginia with a similar situation, because God was preparing me to work another miracle. See, in order to go to higher heights and deeper depths and be prepared to go to certain platforms to manifest so they'll know that God sent you, you got to go through some trials and some tests that'll place you in a place where you can look at situations from a different perspective. The trial that I went through prepared me for this young lady. When she came here, I said, this. I'm not saying it's an easy situation, but I've been through greater. Come on here, somebody. I've been through, I've been through greater. When Mama Susan was telling me about what she had to pay, I say I had to pay greater. See, when you're a leader, you got to go through great things. So when other people come, you can endure their hardness as a good soldier. The Bible said, let the strong bear the infirmities of the weak. Huh? In order to be stronger than the congregation, your trials got to be stronger. Esa. I looked around and I watched God. They were waiting on for the foreclosure to go through. They was waiting on, my God was giving me so much favor with, I got credit, y'all, I got some credit cards. I got furniture credit. I mean, I watch God give me favor. Hold everything on pause. I had a light bill 4 months behind and did not cut the lights off, huh? And then turned around and then gave me the money. Come on here, somebody. You ain't got, hey, God better send you if you gonna go. You better make sure that God got you out here, because if God did not send you, you not gonna make it. Huh? Everybody. I watched him. Social media, he opened the platform. People started sending in. Say, Apostle Ely, the Lord spoke to me. God told Madam Oshun, he said, I want you to use him. Come on here, somebody. A proven, a tried vessel. Sometimes you say, well, why God you picking him? Why God you? Because I'm proving them. I'm sending them. I'm anointing them. I'm putting them in position because they know what it means to stand. Huh? Yes. I watched them. Huh? I was lighting candles. I was at cemeteries. I was doing everything. I was getting initiated. I was going through all of that. And still was magnifying God. Most of the people in the church didn't even know it was that bad. Huh? Huh? Both engines on the plane had given out. Huh? I was riding on the wings of prayer. Come on here, somebody. Huh? But I didn't crash. Huh? Huh? But I didn't crash. Huh? But I didn't crash because God. Oh, I didn't crash. Huh? I didn't even do a crash landing. Come on here, somebody. Because the Lord kept my feet. He said, I give you angels to keep your feet from dashing against the stone. Even though they were sinning spirit, they was attacking, they were doing all that. But God, Huh? You know why I believe in spirituality? Because God brought this ministry, everybody that stood with me, though esa. I started crying. I said, God, I thank you. I said, I thank you, In 1 month, they turned around, even 2000, where I pay, I have my church at. The rent was due. Then they turned around and said, oh, you owe a month from 2021. I owe you another month from 2021. It's 2022. You talking about I owe you. Okay. Church didn't even know, I had to pay 2 months in the same month. They charged me from a whole year back. All this going on in 2021. Stuff going on with my family, stuff going on with my children, stuff going on with the church. And I did not break. Because I knew God was with me. That pressure was serious. That foundation was sure. When I tell y'all, the nasty behavior. Anybody that really know me, I don't ask people for nothing. And I don't come to you. I don't tell. If I tell you I'm going through something, I'm normally going through way more than what I'm telling you. That's my personality. And when I tell you, many of you guys stood up and gave, supported Apostle Ely, supported my ministry, supported my cause when I got people in that I have been there for in ways y'all couldn't even imagine. And I still ain't mad with them. I just understand now. Because 2023 going to be so very different. Did the Orishas sing you? Did the Loas sing you? Did the ancestor sing you? God sent Saul to Ananias. This young lady and her mom came down. And when I tell you God moved for her, and how the power of God moved, you cannot get out here because of who you think you are. You better make sure God has sent you. I could have been down to 0. You elevated higher through all of that. Yes, I did. That thing hurted me so bad. I couldn't believe how selfish certain people were. People that I had helped. People that I have done for. I wasn't even asking for that much. Got family sitting there waiting on me to lose my house. Waiting. But God. Waiting for me to lose my property. But God. Waiting for me to lose my church. But God. Waiting for me to lose Brother Mario. But God. Waiting for me to lose my mind. But God. Waiting for me to lose my job. But God. But God. 2023. I'm going to rejoice all through 2023 because God brought me through right before my enemy. When I say he prepared a table for me in the presence of my enemies, when I tell you if the Lord had not been on my side, When I rejoice, prayer changed things. Prayer. Trust, belief. But you say you spiritual. I didn't get mad with Korah. I say, all right, if this is how I got to be, whoever on Korah's side, get on Korah's side. And they start getting up. Do you hear me? They start getting their parachutes. And I said, Lord, Because when God send you, he'll back you, huh? When the Lord send you, they'll back you. When the Nkisi send you, they'll, huh? Let me tell y'all something. My BMW payment was $800. I need to talk to y'all. Because I need y'all to understand when I say God move for me. Huh? Mortgage on 2 houses and a church. And my $800, my BMW payment was $800 plus my insurance. My car got totaled. Defending and trying to protect members in my church. They sent the spirit to destroy members of my church. I stood and took the hit. Over a year, I've been paying $1,300 a month just to rent a vehicle. And when I tell you every month, God make a way. Y'all couldn't have, if financially you could not have withstood the type of income that was necessary for me to come through. Every time I turned around, something was happening. I needed certain things for my initiation. I needed certain things for my spirit. Those things were costing. And God was sending people, and they were giving, and they were doing. When you know that God has sent you, and I tell people all the time, I might not know when, I might not know where, but I know God will never fail nor forsake me, because I know I'm a sent one. Huh? I know he chose me. Huh? And I watched God come through every single month. And everything I needed for my initiation, every cost, matter of fact, they was even overcharging me, and God still was providing. Huh? When I tell you God will make a way out of no way. Huh? You think I'm going to celebrate my birthday? Oh, I'm going ham. Huh? I'm going ham. I'm going ham. I am going ham. God came through, and I know every single core. Huh? I ain't mad with you, baby. You chose that. But one thing, we gonna watch. You were sitting there to watch me go down in the pit. You were sitting there watching, looking for me to crash. But we gonna see who gonna crash and burn. Do you hear me? Huh? I want to see if you can handle the pressure. I want to see if you can carry the cross like I carry. I want to see if you really hear from heaven like I hear from heaven. I want to see, since you say God with you and God, you got this, we gonna see. Because what's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. Huh? I want to encourage my brothers and sisters. I don't care if you're in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo, Palo, Santeria. Hear from somebody that been there. You better make sure God sent you. You better make sure you're being spiritual. Huh? Because when they bail on you, you better make sure God got you. You better make sure he said, I'll never leave you nor forsake you. Huh? 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 You better make sure he told you in that contract. You better make sure that Loa got an agreement with you. You better make sure that Nkisi got an agreement with you. You better make sure that Ogun got an agreement. You better make sure. Because ain't nobody going to be there but you. And if God did not send you, it's going to be a sad day. Huh? When I tell you he did not allow me to be made ashamed before the eyes and the ears of my adversary. Huh? When I tell you that God came through and still coming through. He's still coming through. Every person that left, God sent somebody else that was glad to do exactly what I need to do and doing more and was giving more. I am so in awe of God. I have no other choice because I couldn't have made it if it had not been for God. I made $40 an hour when your UPS check can't fit the bill. Huh? What I needed, it took God. And when when he said he will cause men to give into your bosom good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over, I am a living witness. I didn't have to lie to nobody. I didn't have to crook nobody. I didn't have to scheme nobody. I didn't have to put one, and he was causing people, and God was moving. When I tell some of you all, I thank God for y'all, I'm going to tell you why. Because the people that should have didn't. And you did. I'm going to say it again. The people that should have done that, should have. And it wouldn't even hurt them. But you gave. You gave out of your substance. And some of you didn't have it to give. And you still sacrificed. And when I ascend on my birthday, I got the cash out. I got the information. I love you. I appreciate everything that every last one of you did. These people hurt me this year. But God brought me through. Everything that if it had not been, while you talking about me, worried about who I'm sleeping with, I'm fighting with everything I got. And I'm watching God move. People showing up left and right. People I don't even know. People that don't even know me. Just moving. And all I can say, God, thank you. Huh? I love you back. Let me tell y'all something. When I say God would not let you be made ashamed, if this would have went any other way, it would have been a mess. It would have been a great mess. But God. And when I tell y'all, I love God. He proved even more that he was with me. I smiled through it. I danced through it. I gave through it. I prayed through it. I fasted through it. I sacrificed through it. I know, I said, God, I know you didn't bring me this far to embarrass me in front of this world. I boast and brag on you too much. Ancestors, I don't know what y'all doing. I don't know. I'm not even going to pretend to know. It is so much going on that it's testing everything I ever learned. Everything I ever thought I knew. I done seen you do so many things, and this year you testing me, just stretching me. What's going on? I did not know he was sending me to a higher level. I did not know that I had to have a different mindset. Certain things I had got a comfort zone. He took me completely out of every mental comfort zone I had, emotional comfort zone I had, financial comfort zone I had. And he said, trust me now. Huh? It's like being in the ocean. Anybody ever been in a pool or been in the ocean where you can't feel no land up under your foot? Like I was out there. Huh? I had to trust him. I had to believe it. Huh? I had to know that I know. Huh? Stuff was happening to my children. They were getting in car accidents. All kind of crazy stuff. Like bam, bam, like. Huh? And I know hoodoo, voodoo. I know Lukumi. I know Santeria. I know a lot of stuff. And I'm like, I know how to invoke. I know how to evoke. I know how to ascend. I know how to descend. And this is like, I'm like, what in the world is going on? I normally could speak a word and this happened. I normally command this and that happen. What is 2020? Oh my God. And I came to my church. I said, listen, I need y'all to focus this year. And I need y'all to do better than what y'all doing. And some of them there. Calvina came in. Her and Nicole, clean up the church. People ain't know me in no time. Like this, literally, in month, like literally, just I'm praying, God just sending people, taking that weight off, taking that pressure off. Let me tell y'all something. Do not get in these ATRs if you were not sent. Because the pressure that can come on your life will crush you and grind you to powder. Huh? You'll think you're an immortal. When I tell you guys, some of you have no idea what I have the capabilities of doing. And when God stretched somebody like me to a point where I don't know what's going on, I'm a seer. I ain't talking about no see. I can see. I'm a seer. And I was in situation. I'm like, what is going on? It's one, Lord, it's one thing after the next. Everything that I had any comfort in was snatched from me. Me being a good steward couldn't help me. Me being knowledgeable couldn't help me. My wisdom couldn't help me. My understanding didn't help me. My experience did not help me. Huh? Know what helped me? Being spiritual. And I knew that God had sent me. And that thing started unfolding. And it didn't start easing up on me until like maybe 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, coming into my birthday. Huh? These anointings come with a price. Huh? And I was praying for people. God, I was praying for people during this 2000, and God was moving for these people like crazy. I'm like, I know He hit me because He moved when I asked Him to do that. He did it. But me, I was going for one thing. Everything around me was just boom, 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 boom. But I suffered no loss. I want to encourage y'all tonight. I don't know what y'all think spirituality is. I don't know that some of you guys think that you don't need to study. Some of you guys don't think you need to sacrifice. Some of you guys think that $5,000 a lot of money. You could not have spent the money that I spent this year and still got your stuff. Huh? The betrayal that took place this year, it had God was on my side. I was betrayed from one end to the other. But God. Huh? To God be glory. I don't want nobody to think that I take any credit. No, I do take credit. I take credit for trusting. And knowing that God is not a liar. And just because I don't understand what you're doing to me and doing for me and where you taking me, but Cora showed up. Yes, God is good all the time. I tell y'all, this is something you need to be chosen to do. It's some stuff out here. Landing this plane this year, ain't nobody but God. Ain't nobody but God. And He took me through it, and He brought me to it. That's all I can say. I know that I don't look like I've been through nothing. He got me looking good. He got me smelling good. He got me eating good. He got me dressing good. But let me tell you, behind the scenes, ain't nobody but God. He did not fail me. The ancestors did not fail me. The spirits. They tried to ruin my name this year. I said, God, to you be glory. But he brought me through it. And I want to thank each and every one of you guys that have been sending for my birthday. When I tell y'all I'm going to celebrate my birthday this year, and my son is on here. He'll tell you I'm not no emotional person. I have cried more this year than I've probably cried since I've been living. The hurt that I have had to deal with being good to people. Let me tell you what happened. I was on the I was praying for the young lady, and we were I had to take her to the ocean. And she was having issues walking. And I was praying for her while we was going there. And we sat down on the bench. And she started crying. And I hugged her, and I told her, just let it go. And while I was praying for her healing, something happened to me. Let me tell y'all something. I thought my heart would never go out for nobody else. I feel like I hadn't been through too much this year. I didn't want to be bothered with people no more. You know, I love what I do, but people have hurt me, betrayed me so bad. And for my heart to go out the way it did for this young lady, ain't nobody but God. It ain't nobody but God. Sometimes I feel like I'll be glutton for punishment. But my heart went out and God moved for her. When I tell you he moved for her, he moved. I got to the point where I said, you know what? I'm tired of people doing this to me. I'm trying to reach out. I'm trying to be supportive. And just... And God sent you guys. I love Mr. Mario because Mr. Mario big enough for me. I got very funny ways. Everybody can't deal with me. He never stabbed me in my back. I done had family stab me in my back. I know what that's like. It's hard to find people that you can be this powerful, this gifted, this talented, resources, this, and they ain't trying to stab you in your back or trying to put your business out there, trying to make you look crazy. It's hard to find. It's hard to find a Robin for Batman. It's hard to find some of you guys. And I want you to know I appreciate you. Because you could have chose somebody else, but you chose me. You could have did like the rest of them did. I done been good to a lot of people and they still walked off. I done been there for a lot of people and told them, don't embarrass me in front of my family. And that's just what they did. I done growed up a lot in 2023. And people that I used to do for, I never do that no more, if God help me. I put my life on the line for a lot of people, and if I'd have died the day of tomorrow, my kids would have been without a father, and they've been still talking about me like a dog. I'm not doing that no more. If you ride with me, possibly gonna ride with you. Huh? I don't care if you're a crackhead. If you ride with me, I don't care if you're the biggest liar in the city and you tell the truth for me, I'll possibly gonna ride with you. I'm like Jesus. He said when it was time for the feast time, the marriage, and the people, he said, whosoever will, let him come. If you can love me for me, I'm going to love you for you. That's my motto in 2023. If you can accept me for me, I'm damn sure going to accept you for you. And let's rock and roll. All this other stuff, I'm not doing that no more. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. That's real talk. Y'all listen. A lot of time people don't put that. I want y'all to understand. Study. Because when you're going through these trials, you're going to need all of that. Pray, consecrate, feed your ancestors. Do what you're supposed to do so you can endure it like I did. Huh? Give salutations, sow seeds. I was doing some everything. And when I tell you God brought me through, and still bringing me through. I still got this last ceremony to go through. This stuff costs so much money. And I'm gifted. And it still don't matter. Some of us Sagittarians are loyal UPS pops. I wish I was on the floor because I am riding. Listen. Let me tell you something. I'm going to say this and try to keep a straight face. I done been there for so many of my family members. And I'm out here praying and I was saying, Lord, I need help. I need people that are going to be loyal to me. And even though my cousin Spicy, we definitely knew each other. You know what I'm saying? I knew her, but I haven't seen her in passing. When I tell y'all that Taurus came in my life, and she been showing me so much love and support. It feels like sometimes I'm out here loving on everybody else, and God got other people's families loving on me. And when she came in, her and her daughter, it's been hard for me this year. And she came in, taking pressure off, doing. And I want to thank her. I want to thank every single person. Madam Oshun, I know you ain't known me a long time, but I appreciate you with your platform. Minister Mario, ride with me when your family was against it. Mama Susan answered my phone calls all type of night. Brother Johnny for being a father of our church. Even Brother Mike and Sister Kiki, even though they don't come to church, they still give. Tree Rhonda, even though me and her have our problems, our differences, and she got on my nerve, but she still send me. Each one of y'all in your own special way have made me ride this wave that I just could not see myself. Did not even know if I was going to make it. But I was giving it all I got. And God landed this plane for me this year. I love y'all. I appreciate those that believed in me, trusted me. My kids encouraged me. I was telling this has been a year that I'm so thankful for all of you out there that one time or another you came through. You know, different ones flew in. T. Carter. You know, I don't want to get so caught up mentioning names and stuff because I don't want nobody to think I think light or anything of you giving or whatever. But it just, you know, Darius has just been like so awesome. I lost somebody that I thought was gonna ride with me, and Darius came in, and when I tell you this young man has been, he called me Pops. He's like, he has been so consistent. And I know God is gonna bless him, but I just want y'all to know before my birthday come in that I am honoring God. I am thankful. All I was doing, I was on the phone. I had my hands up, praising God because of the love and the support. And I don't, any of you guys on social media that have been there for me, if I did not mention your name, I'm not intentionally overlooking anybody. But there are certain people that have been really riding for me. And I want to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate your love. I appreciate your support. And I thank you once again, more so my ancestors and spirits. But Minister Mario, once again, you've been here for over almost 11 years, going through all these different changes and living in my supernatural world. And to every one of you guys that are not ashamed to be a part of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated, thank you. For each and every one of you guys that supported my website, Sister Monique, and how y'all came in and did the do and support. I want to personally thank you, my Madrina, for what she did, my Padrino, my Tatas, every last one of you for whatever space, Consuela, I just want to tell y'all, I've had strangers, complete strangers that I didn't even know, step up for me this year and gave me the breather that I needed. They did that. And I want to thank you. And if they see this today or tomorrow, yes, I talk junk, but I don't forget nobody that done been there for me. And I don't need to get to the mountaintop to give thanks. I can give thanks all the way there. Should I say thanks for You welcome, son. My son said thank you for helping my dad. This was a hard year for me. I don't believe in playing strong and putting on that, but I thank you guys for your support. In 2023, I know it's gonna be a great year because he worked me out this year. I've been in the gym the whole 2023. All my muscles are sore, and I just want to say that. I hope you take this the way that it's meant. I hope that you understand what it means to be spiritual and what's the point of being spiritual. And do not be out here putting the cart before the horse. Make sure that God send you. Because there are some trials out here in this world that if God don't be for you, you're not going to make it. Mother Susan told me about this movie called The Perfect Storm. There are some perfect storms out there you need a perfect God for. Other than that, you ain't going to make it. Okay? I'm going to say that again. There's some perfect storms out there. You need a perfect God. Huh? And if God did not send you, he don't have to come rescue you. And the reason why I can testify this without shame is because many of you guys are witnessing somebody that God had truly come through for. And many of you guys have been a part of that process. And I thank you for riding with me and supporting me. And all I'm expecting when I ascend to do greater things for you guys in 2023. Thank you for every Cash App for my birthday salutation. And Sister Angie, I love you. I know you may not. I really appreciate you giving me a chance. I hate when people, when I done prove myself to somebody and somebody can walk in your life and tell you something about me and then you just like nothing that I did, everything I did, I didn't have to do. And it meant nothing to you. And you throw it away. And then, Sister Angie, I've never really did what I've done for other people for you, and it meant a lot to me. When y'all do so, it means, and some of you guys text me, it means something to me, because I was needing certain encouragement because of all the things I was going through back to back, because I deal with a lot of people from different countries, states, all around this globe, and a lot of times it's hard. But you guys make my job easier, and I want to thank you. All right, I'm done because I just said what I really came on here to do. But I want to say thank you, and to I'm going to be doing some a burning for Sister Madeline. Marion, get that cold and burn some more of this incense. I've been cleaning using this Three Kings and Dragon Blood. I know she's gonna enjoy this. Angie, I'm serious. I know you be saying thank you, but I need it. You when people be there when you need them the most, that's all that matters. It might be a little to you, but it was a big thing to me, because I needed it. That situation that happened with my mom really broke me this year. A lot of times I'm out there, I'm really doing a lot for other people, and y'all showed up for me, and I thank you. And the reason I decided to do I'm tired of people coming just using what God blessed me with and then walk off. And so that's why we doing the birthday in Miami. Hello, Rhonda Collins from Detroit. I'm really grateful for all y'all. I love YouTube family. Thank you. I love to see you both on UPS. Sister Jackie. Let me tell y'all something. I know that I don't know. I'm not gonna get it, but Sister Jackie, you already know I thank God for you as well, sweetie. All right, I'm done. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys. Hugs, Calvin. Calvin, I love you. I appreciate you. And I don't know, and I didn't want. I forgot Sister Shadow Wolves and her family. It just people came when I needed them the most. I mean, that's all it really is. I needed it. You guys were there. I still, Nicole bought me elephants. I love elephants. They're very lucky to me and stuff. And I'm grateful. Brother Johnny, you have been a gem to me in my ministry. Much love. Minister Mark said, there's not enough words in the English vocabulary to express my gratitude for you, Apostle Ely. You have really been there. Very good. Thank you, Tattoo. I appreciate it. All right, guys. I got, this is our UPS week. So y'all already know they got this Christmas, so they putting it to it. But I really thank you guys. And I'll be back on tomorrow night, and I'll do readings. Then I won't be in this emotional state. I don't know what it is. I don't know, because I'm about to be 50. But all this crying, I don't care for all that. But I want y'all to know I love you and I appreciate you and your support. All right, we're gonna say hello and thank you for Sister Jackie, Minister Mario, Brazo Forte Tattoo, Brother Johnny, Calvina, Shamari, Rhonda Collins, Sister Jackie, Monique 444, Mother Susan, Master Abel, Natasha Foster. I didn't see you, Fiona. That's another love. Much love to you, darling, from Jamaica. I love you back. Yeah, I am. I wanted to let y'all know how I felt. I can't be a thug all the time. Latadra, Keish, that's my baby Scorpio. Bo, I really thank God for you. You know I love you and I appreciate you. My son know I love him. That's my firstborn, my lookalike. Latadra, Tattoo, Kimberly. Is that Leftwick? I think it's Leftwick. Latadra, Shamari. Oh, they go Love. I see you. Goat, Madam Oshun, Natasha Foster, Unveiling Ann. Wow. Ooh, y'all were chiming up. I ain't see all this. Love. I think I got everybody. Hopefully I didn't forget anybody. Did I get Chironda? Monique on Thugs cried too. All right, good night.